Hello guys, a very warm welcome to All India Shri Shivaji Memorial Society's Institute of Information Technology. I am Riaz Jamadar from Department of Information Technology. So I am here to discuss the data structure subject. In that one we will be discussing a linked list concept. So what are linked list? What are the different types of linked list? That will be the agenda of our discussion. Basically what a linked list is. It's a linear data structure that stores data in nodes. In data structure we mainly focus on the organization of data in memory so that we can retrieve it in a fast way. What are the different ways we can represent? We can represent a linked list using sequential representation as well as dynamic linked representation. When we represent using array, we use two-dimensional array for that. So the first column will be for data and the second column will be for links. But the limitation of array is what? We may fall short or we may allocate excess memory. So to overcome that, we develop a dynamically linked list. So whenever there is a need, we create a node and we append it to the list. So what are the different types of linked lists available? So it depends on the kind of link you have. So if you have only one link, address of the next node. So the node, basically, let me define first what is a node. A node is a structure, variable or object that stores data or info as well as address of next node. So the data and information could be anything. Say if you talk about student roll number, student name, student results, this all forms a data part. And what will be what is the next address of next student? That link, that pointer, we call it as a link. That's why the name is a linked list. It is. So every node has address of next node. Then you can ask me what is the address of the last node. The last node will have link as null because there is no further node. So when there is no further node, we represent the address as null address. Null address means there is no further node. So based on the link, if you find in a node only address of one link or address of only one node, next node, then it will be a singly linked list. If you have in a node address of next and address of previous node as well, then it will become a doubly linked list. So basically these are the two types, the singly linked list and doubly linked list. And you have broadly as non-circular linked list, circular linked list. So non-circular, here I have shown you, you can see here. So it forms a linear path. It will not come back to the first node. So you will traverse from first to last. Then again if you want to traverse, you have to come back to the first. So how you can come back? So there is no way out now. You have to go to the head node and get it. But with circular, what happens? If you want to come back, the last node will have address of the first node. Say in non-circular, the last node has null. In doubly linked list also, the last node has null because it is non-circular. If it is a circular, what happens? Again you will come back to the first node from last. That's the meaning here. So that's why the last node will not be having null. The last node will have address of first node again. So in circular there is no null concept. In any circular, singly circular, doubly circular, there is no null concept. The last node will store address of the very first node. But in non-circular, you have the last node address as a null. That is the characteristic. That way you can understand circular, non-circular. So circular, non-circular, when you use a circular, when you use non-circular, that depends on the application. Say you have very frequent operations of adding a node at the end. You are adding a node at the end. Then what you need to do? You are adding a node at the end, rear end. So you have to move from first to last. So always the characteristic of linked list is that we have address of the first node in our hand. In non-circular, we have address of the very first node. In circular nodes, we have address of the last node. So if there is a requirement like very frequent operations in the front as well as in the rear end, then you don't need to traverse at all if you use a circular list. If you use a non-circular list, what happens? To add a node at the end, you have to traverse entire list and reach to the end. But if you have a circular list, what happens? You have address of last node in your hand. That's why you can add at the end, and you also have address of the very first node, because the last node has address of first node. So by obtaining the address of first node, you can add at the front also quickly. So the time complexity will be big O of 1 for inserting a node at the front, for inserting a node at the end in circular. Whereas in non-circular, what happens? The time complexity of inserting at the front will be big O of 1, because there is no need of traversing. But if you need to add a node at the end, you have to traverse. Say n nodes are there, then the time complexity will be big O of n. This is how circular, non-circular lists are used depending on your requirement. So what are the basic structures how you can use struct, node, int data? If you have a single linked list, only one link will be there. Instead of struct node, if you are implementing using C++, that time it could be class node also. That's why I said a node is a structure variable or it is an object. Similar way, you can represent a doubly linked list. When you represent a doubly linked list, it will have next and previous. So from figures it is clear that they have address of next node as well as previous node. In doubly linked list, the first node, since it has no previous node, its previous link will be null. And you know the last node, if we don't have any node further, we represent the last node's link as null. So next will be null in doubly linked list. So this is how linked lists are there. We can explore more about in the next video, next session. Hope you enjoyed the session. So if you like it, please share it. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.